So Scorpio, in the recent past, we have the High Priestess. Now this is a very spiritual card, often with sexual overtones. It can mean that you were probably in a phase that you were much more physically attractive to others. This card is tied to the moon, to femininity, and to inspiration. This is or would have been a time to rely on your intuition and your inner knowledge rather than your conscious mind or intellect. It would have also been important to pay attention to your dreams at that time. Keeping a dream diary or a journal would have been a great idea. The High Priestess is paired with the Judgment card. Now, Judgment card is about jumping to conclusions, decisions, and, of course, judgments that are too hastily made. If you're prone to doing such things, this would be a clear signal to slow down and give things more thought and give people more chances. This could have also been a time of fundamental spiritual awakening. And that's the recent past. Now we move on to the present. We have the Hermit card. The Hermit card is extremely spiritual. It can have something to do with institutions, large organizations, everything from a bank to a Christian church, just like the Strength card. You may be even more so in the frame of mind that you need to have some time alone. Don't be afraid to take it, even if it's just a 5-minute walk around the house, so that you can clear your head. This is also a card about trying very hard to do the right thing. Just make sure that doing the right thing includes doing what's right for you personally, and not just worrying about the wants and needs of others. The Hermit card is paired with the King of Swords. Now this card often stands for a powerful, opinionated, forceful man in your life. He will often, but not always, have hair on the darker end of the spectrum. You may be tempted to think only about how things affect you personally, particularly if this card is not referring to a man in your life. You'll need to consider the thoughts and feelings of others before you act at this time. Keep in mind this card, it points to a forceful energy. You also may not be able to get this man to change his mind or to do what you want. You may need to change something major about your behavior, thoughts, and or expectations. But make sure you don't overextend your reach. With these two cards paired together, the Hermit card, it's a spiritual card. It looks like you probably, if you can see in the picture, you need some time alone. Even if it's just taking a walk by yourself, go around the park a few times, just to clear your head. You're trying to do the right thing. Okay, and it's paired with the King of Swords. There's a powerful, forceful, opinionated man. He's in your life. He could be your father, your spouse, your brother. This card is considered the narcissist card. Okay, it's hard to get him to do what you want. So you may have to change something about yourself. And it's going to take thought, deep thought, how to deal with this person. He's probably not on your favorite list of people, being that a lot of people don't really take too fondly of the narcissist. Like I said, that's what this card stands for, the King of Swords. So you're struggling on how to deal with this person. Like I said, he's either in your life or he's coming towards you. It's going to take deep thought. Okay? You'll probably want to keep him in your life. That's why it's such a struggle. Or you could be struggling on how to handle the situations with him. Maybe some situations you're in deep thought about how to remove him from your life. That could be a situation also. So whatever you're in deep thought about, you just need time alone to make the right decisions in dealing with this person, to keep him or to have him removed from your life. And that's the present. Now we move on to the challenge. We have the Ten of Swords. Now this is a clear signal to be careful about where you put your trust. When the 10 comes up in relation to questions as to whether you can believe what a person is telling you or trust that a situation is stable, this is a pretty clear answer that it will be no. You cannot trust it. However, try to keep in mind that whenever a door closes, another door opens. You're being guided to a situation that's better for you. So trust yourself and trust in the universe. That's the Ten of Swords. It's paired with the World card, which is about completion. You've worked hard and you're almost to the finish line in some ways, so don't quit now because you're so close. You're almost definitely in need of some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Don't be afraid to take it. You're getting closer and closer to where you, closer and closer to who you really are at your deepest levels. Now, in terms of work, there's a very good chance that you're working way too hard for way too little recognition and money. It's going to be important, if this is the case, toot your own horn and make sure that the powers that be do not accidentally overlook your many positive accomplishments. That's the World card, and it's paired with the Ten of Swords. So with these two cards paired together, the Ten of Swords is a clear signal. Trust is crucial. It's an issue right now. Be careful where you put your trust. If you're asking, can you trust this situation? Can you trust this person? It's probably no. It's paired with the World card. It's about completion. Don't give up. You're so close, okay? You're not trusting what you're so close to. You are ready to give up. You just don't trust it. Whatever it is, a person or a situation, you're working too hard for far too little money. You're just not happy with some situation. Could be work, could be friends, family, a lover. You feel like you're working too hard. But you can't quit now, and you're not trusting the situation. So you're between a rock and a hard place. Is that what they call it? Yeah. So the Ten of Swords, you can't trust it. And you've worked hard. You're almost to the finish line and you can't quit. So don't quit, I say. Don't quit because you're so close. You cannot quit. You're just so close, but you got trust issues. Okay, so something about whatever you're trying to do, you're close to finishing it, and you're working hard. You need some rest, but you're not trusting the situation. Okay, so it's going to be a challenge for you to work those two things out. Something about it is not sitting right with you. But like I said, I hate to keep repeating myself. You're so close. I'm saying go ahead and finish whatever it is, because you're saying that you can't quit now. So finish it, and then if it doesn't work out, then you just might have to start all over again. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a, it's not an ending. It's just that you might have to start all over again. Okay, and that's going to be the challenge. Now let's move on to the outcome. We have the Six of Cups. Now this is a card about nostalgia. You're looking back on how things used to be. It can be, but not always, connected with children or childhood. Not always. It's going to be important not to spend too much time and effort thinking about the good old days. We all have happy memories to reflect on from time to time. But if we start thinking that the best of years have all gone by, then that can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. The Six of Cups is paired with the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is considered to be a card of reunions. But this is, it's not always, but it can be a romantic reunion. It's reunion in the broadest sense. You're running back into someone or something that you've been away from for a long time. It's considered to be a very happy reunion. This is an upbeat card, as you can see in the picture. They're jumping up in the air. Okay? It's a very upbeat, positive thing, this reunion. It's going to be a big celebration. It's going to be something that you're excited about. Your own celebration, or someone that you care about could be having a baby shower, or a wedding, or a very happy occasion. That could be a part of the picture too. Now, with these two cards paired together, the Six of Cups, you're looking back on the past. You're being nostalgic. Okay? You're thinking about those good old days. It's paired with the Three of Cups. It's about a reunion. So this is definitely someone from your past. So yeah, being that it's with the Six of Cups, you're looking back. That means the past. So this reunion is going to be someone from the past returning. It's a great thing. The Three of Cups is a positive card. It's about a great celebration. So yeah, this could turn out really good. This reunion, it could be a love related, a long lost love. It could be a friend from the past. So this is good. Yeah, nostalgic. You're looking back, and here it comes. So good for you. Now that's the outcome. So Scorpio, I hope this resonate. As you know, general readings, they don't always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if that's what you care to do. I thank you so very much for watching, and have a great day.